sixth leading cause of death in Canada, and the statistics aren't getting any better. Every year, the number of people who suffer from kidney failure grows by 15%. There is no cure, and the only options are a lifetime of dialysis or a transplant. As with most everything else, the growing need for organ donors is not being met. And so, doctors are looking at new strategies, including live donations from not just relatives, but from friends. Linda Aylesworth has the story.
TVs are important around dialysis units. They relieve boredom. David Bally knows about that. Since his kidneys failed 3 years ago, he's been coming to St. Paul's Hospital for dialysis 4 hours a day, 3 times a week.
You're stuck here. You can't go away anywhere. Every second day you have to come here.
Dialysis units like this one are getting busier all the time because each year the number of people with kidney failure rises a shocking 15%. And so they're in the process of expanding from 21 to 43 dialysis beds here.
It's hard to look at a patient and say, when the patients come to see me, we talk about going on the waiting list, and I say, sure, we'll put you on the waiting list, but, you know, do you have a live donor? Because if you go on the waiting list, it could be 5, 6, 7 years.
These days, about half of donor kidneys come from living relatives. It never used to be that way, but then there were never over 500 people on BC's kidney waiting list before.
Look great. Yeah, no, I got no complaints.
As usual, you're looking fantastic.
For Andrew Wassenaar, a related living donor wasn't an option when he was diagnosed with kidney failure. He wrote a dear friend in Edmonton about his predicament. Juhlii was just supposed to lend a sympathetic ear, but she gave a lot more than that.
Less than a week after I mailed the letter, I got this phone call, and I pick up, you know, hello, and it's literally it's like, oh, you can have one of mine. It's like, one of your what? Who is this? She says, Juhlii, you can have one of my kidneys. Oh, okay.
18 months after surgery, Andrew and Juhlii are doing great. Living donations from friends are still rare, but becoming less so.
When you look at what people do in their lives and how you can make a contribution, this has to be right up there with one of the most unique and the most generous things that anyone can ever do.
And I still can't believe just what exactly that it is that she did for me. You know, it's a huge sacrifice. There are people out there that I don't think they wouldn't bat an eyelash. It's just a matter of getting the knowledge out there that you don't have to be related to donate a kidney to somebody.
And March is Kidney Month. In Canada, you may find a canvasser at your door. The money raised goes toward patient services, research, and financial aid for people with kidney disease. For more information, you can call the Kidney Foundation of Canada at 1-800-567-8112.